I mean, it is really awful. And I know right now people are asking whether or not their IRS refund checks are going to be affected. We don't know if this is more DEI. Are you going to say if it's somebody that's a person of color, then for some reason, whatever they paid in to the federal government, they're not allowed to get it back? Like, we don't know, but there is no reason for any political appointee, if you can even call him that, to have this kind of access.
So she's saying that now she's insinuating, and she actually said that President Trump may withhold tax refunds of people of color.
I'm sorry. I hate to laugh. Like,
people believe this. People will believe this stuff.
I guess these people are so desperate because they believe that President Trump was getting rid of Black History Month. They believe that President Trump was going to put you back in chains. I saw something that said that Black folks was getting ready to go back to Africa. Like, we getting ready to go with the illegals. Like, and now they're saying that because Elon Musk has been appointed as Doge. For all of you that don't know what Doge mean, the Department of Government Efficiency, for him to be over it and say, hey, these are some of the ways that we can save money. That's actually giving you back more money of your tax. Like, where did you get that he's gonna not give you your tax refund? No, he's trying to get rid of government spending. And you would think that y'all would be excited about that. Y'all love your tax refund checks. Why would he keep your tax refund checks when he is trying to find a way to not pay the government more? Like, are y'all not reasoning in your head? It's almost like Black people are just irrational. Y'all are emotional. Y'all, like, facts just don't matter. You don't like the man, so whatever somebody says about him, you just believe it.
Yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. And that people are not looking into this stuff and really reading and trying to get through the lies. And it's also sad that someone like her would even push a lie like that. You know, and this is why it's good that we as have this platform here to get out the truth. First of all, if you guys recall, President Trump was the first one to even talk about making Juneteenth an actual federal holiday, and so Juneteenth is when the southern area, mostly in Texas, received the news that the slaves were freed. But I say that to say, whether you agree with the holiday or not, he was the first one to actually propose making it a federal holiday. He lost the election, and so then Biden did it. Biden wasn't talking about that, though, prior to that. Not only that, but it was Donald Trump back in October of 2019 at the Young Black Leadership Summit. It was at the White House. He stated, African Americans built this nation, and you all are just starting to get real credit for it. He said this.
And y'all know I don't celebrate Juneteenth either. Only because of how Judge Joe Brown puts it best. I'm not celebrating these fools that didn't believe that they were free until a whole 2 years later. I'm not celebrating y'all. I'm sorry. But I do believe that President Trump doesn't get enough credit for being a sympathizer with Black America. Like, he really has. And I love when Lara Trump went on the Breakfast Club, was talking about how the Rainbow Coalition he gave them a room in his building or office space in his building for free. They rented his building for free because he believed that their cause was a good cause. I didn't know the thing about Juneteenth, KJ. I'm so glad that you said that. But he continuously tries with y'all, and he gets nowhere with the Black folks. I just don't know. I think he's making headway with Black Americans as they begin to listen. But I don't know what else he can do, and I think that he's doing the best that he can. But at this point, when
we should not be targeted based off of our skin color.
yes,
that's number one, and that is something that our community, Black people, cannot get through their heads. Now, I voted for President Trump because I agreed with the policies that he put forward and how they would affect my family and me. You know, with the closing the border, you know, getting these illegals off social services and things like that. You know, the education policy, school choice, thing that, you know, 2A, you know, continuing to, advocate for the Constitution and our Second Amendment rights. I mean, the list goes on. All those things affect not just Black people, they affect all Americans. And this is how we need to look at this stuff.
yeah.
But Black people just want to be this special category. And it just that's not how America was set up. That's not how it's supposed to work here.
Yeah, it's a turnoff. And honestly, like when you're talking about even from a Christian perspective, like we are all made in the image of God. We all are made in his image. Black, white, Asian, Filipino, like African, we are all Australian. We are all made in his image, and he's creative, and he made us all kinds of different colors, and Black people feel like they somehow should be acknowledged as like for what? For what?
Right.
It has not benefited Black people at all.
Right.
Be a special ed group, like to be an IEP. We the IEPs of America. It's crazy.
Yeah, you brought up a good point, especially from the Christian perspective. You know, God created all humans with equal value, and believers, we have equal value under the spirit in the spirit realm, equal spiritual standing in Christ. So, you know, we are all each unique, unique creation, as you mentioned, but different from one another and unequal. We will never be equal due to sin's effect in the world. Sin makes us unequal. So equality is something to be achieved only by demonstrated ability.